Sources. Sources are classified as voltage sources and current sources. Now, these voltage sources are further classified as independent voltage source and dependent voltage source. Again, these independent voltage sources are classified as ideal independent voltage source and practical independent voltage source. Also, dependent voltage source. Dependent voltage source are classified as current controlled voltage source and voltage controlled voltage source. Then current sources. Current sources are classified as independent current source and dependent current source. Independent current source are further classified as ideal independent current source and practical independent current source. Again, dependent current source are classified as current controlled current source and voltage controlled current source. Independent voltage source. The terminal voltage of the source is not dependent on any other voltage or current source. It is called as independent voltage source. Here we can see the terminal voltage. Terminal voltage of the source is not dependent on any other voltage or current source. So this is the independent voltage source. Here we can see this is the ideal voltage source and this is a practical voltage source. In case of ideal voltage source, the series resistance is absent, or we can say series resistance value is 0 ohm. Rs is equal to 0 ohm. And in case of practical voltage source, there is a small internal resistance Rs in series with this voltage source, and this is the terminal voltage Vt, and here the terminal voltage is equal to this source voltage. Now this is a ideal independent voltage source. Ideal independent voltage source with load RL, and here this is practical independent voltage source with load RL. Now this is a graph plotted between voltage Vt, terminal voltage, and current. So as the current increases, the ideal voltage remains same. It does not change. But in case of practical voltage source, as the current increases, the voltage Vt, terminal voltage, is decreasing. Here we can see it is decreasing. Independent current source. The current supplied by the source does not depend on any other voltage or current source. Here we can see it does not depend on any other voltage or current source. So it is independent current source. This is the ideal independent current source, and this is the practical independent current source. In case of ideal current source, there is no parallel internal resistance present, and in case of practical current source, there is a internal resistance present with large value. So the RSH value is very large, and here we can say the RSH value is infinite because it is open, so its parallel resistance value is infinite. Here the IT is equal to I, and here this IT is different and this source current is different. Now the graph plotted between terminal current IT and load RL. So as the load increasing, the ideal current or the current IT is same. But in case of practical current source, as the load increasing, the terminal current is decreasing.